Good morning children. Hope you all are fine and safe at your home. So today I am again going to teach you the chapter 4 class 7, that is heat. So if you have your books, pencil, take out all that. Maybe you have to underline in your book. So now let's start with the chapter that is heat. So heat, what do you mean by heat? Heat is the form of energy which causes the sensation of hotness or coldness. So children, maybe you have thinking that every time the hot object that is regarded as heat, but no children, the sensation of hotness and coldness both is regarded as heat. Okay, so during winter season what we are doing? We are rubbing our hand. Why we are rubbing our hand? Because the kinetic energy of our hand is converted into heat energy. We feel heat on that, hot on that time after rubbing. Or whenever the nail is hammered in the wooden load, what happened? The mechanical energy of the hammer is converted into heat energy. Again, if we stir a solution, so continuous stirring the solution, the mechanical energy of the spoon converted into heat energy. Or children, when in automobile the petrol and diesel is burned, the heat is produced, and this heat is produced is converted to the mechanical energy of the engine. So we can say that whenever the other form of energy is consumed, heat is produced, or whenever heat is consumed, the other form of energy is produced. So heat is what? Heat is the form of energy which causes the sensation of hotness and coldness. This is the definition of heat. So children, when the body is get heated up, its energy, its kinetic energy increases, and when the body gets cooled down, loses its heat, its kinetic energy decreases. For example, if you boil water, what happens on that time? The molecules of the water moves vigorously. Why? Because by absorbing the heat, they moves vigorously and converted into vapor form. Okay, but in the cold water, it is also converting into vapor form in the process of evaporation, but slowly. So whenever the body gets heated up, its energy increase. Whenever the body gets cooled down, its energy decrease. There are two types of unit of heat. There are two types of unit of heat. The first one is non-SI unit, SI unit, and in this the calorie and kilocalorie included. These are the oldest unit of heat. And the second one is SI unit, and in this joule is included. Joule. Okay. So joule is the SI unit of heat, and the relation between the calorie, kilocalorie and the joule is as follows. For example, the relation comes to the relation of these units. Relation. So 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1000 calorie. 1 kilojoule is equal to 1000 joule. Okay, or 1 calorie is equal to 4.184 joule. So this is the relationship between calorie and joule. Now let's start with the next topic, that is the temperature. So temperature. So here children, temperature of any substance, whether that is hot or cold, we can determine by simply by touching them. Okay, so always, what do you think, that always the sense of our touch is correct? For example, let's start one activity. You can do that at your home also. Let's take 3 container. Okay, in one container, let's suppose we will tell it A. Okay, and we will keep here warm water. Warm water. Now next, in Again we will take another container, its name B, and we will keep here cold water. Okay, and then the container C, here we will keep lukewarm water. Lukewarm water. So first of all, these type of containers, these three containers, first of all we will take and then dip the right hand finger in warm water. Okay, for 1 minute. And at the same time, you have to dip the left hand finger, one of the finger, in container B, which contains cold water, and keep both the finger in the container for 1 or 2 minutes. After keeping the finger, then keep out your finger and put together in this container C, which contains lukewarm water. So, how you will realize on that time? Your right finger was in warm water, your left finger was in cold water. So, in the right hand, what you will feel? You will feel, as it is in warm water, you will feel cool in your right hand. Okay, right finger. But as your left finger is in cold water, you will feel here hot. So, children, is it correct all the time that our right finger is feeling cold and the left finger is feeling hot? So, the sensation is not always the correct. Body sensation is not always the correct. So, we have to take some chosen scale on which the temperature can be determined. Okay. So, for this, an instrument is developed. Yes, the device has developed or the device has discovered, and that is called thermometer. So children, whenever an object appears to be hot or cold, how we will determine that? Actually what happens, that if the heat of that object is transferred from that object to our body, then the object appears to be hot. And if the heat is transferred from our body to that object, then the object appears to be cold. So now let's start the definition of temperature. What do you mean by temperature? The definition of temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of an object on some chosen scale that is called temperature. Okay, and the instrument which is used to determine the temperature of any object or the body, that is called thermometer. And the instrument used to determine the temperature of object or body is called thermometer. Okay. So as I told you children, if the heat is transferring from that object to our body, on that time the object appears to be hot. And if the heat is transferring from our body to that object, then the object appears to be cold. So temperature can be measured on 3 different scales. There are 3 different scales on which we can measure the temperature. So the scale of temperature are, the first one is Celsius scale, which is denoted by degree C, and it is also called centigrade scale. Okay, the second one is Fahrenheit scale, which is also denoted by degree F, and the third one is, that is the Kelvin scale. and Kelvin is the SI unit of temperature also. So Kelvin scale, that is the SI unit of temperature, and it is also called absolute scale, which is denoted by only K, no degree is there. Okay, so these are the three type of scale on which we can measure the temperature of any object or any body, human body or animals, this all. But in class 7 we will only study the Celsius scale, which is used by doctors or which is used in laboratory or which is also we are keeping at our home. That Celsius scale we will describe in class 7. So Celsius scale was first discovered by Andreas Celsius. Its upper point, it upper its upper fixed point was Andreas Celsius has discovered the Celsius scale, and its upper fixed point is 100 degrees Celsius and the lower fixed point is 0 degrees Celsius. So on this basis, children, there are two types of thermometer we are using. There are different types of thermometer, but the main types of thermometer which we are using at our home or which the doctors are using or the in laboratory which we are using, that is the mercury thermometer based on Celsius scale. Okay, so in Celsius scale today we will study about the laboratory thermometer and the clinical thermometer. But what are the function and the properties of this laboratory and the clinical thermometer we will study in the next class. But you come to know this one, that on the Celsius scale laboratory thermometer is based and clinical thermometer is also based on Celsius scale. So this is all for today class, and we will continue the chapter in the next video.